Hi guys, it's me, Bellasaurus. I want you to first ignore my room because I have sheets that I had there, and that big comforter thing. It was clean and it was sitting on my bed, but then my hairy cat got on it and got it all hairy, so I put it there on the beanbag. So because it needs to be washed again. And Hei's out because if he's not out, he'll start screaming because he wants attention. So I just ignore that part and ignore their kid because it needs to be. You just need to ignore a lot and focus on me and the picture. There you go. The pictures I'm gonna show. Okay? Okay. Anywho, I want you to look at this. I want you to look at this artwork. Right here. Have you seen this? It's official artwork for Wings of Fire. That is not true. That's not true. I lied. That's not official artwork at all. That is art by SoupPriest, aka Atrouous or drreadnought. This person is my friend, and before they were my friend, I saw their art around, and it's insane because it looks like official Wings of Fire content artwork in the style of Joy Ang. Joy Ang, if you don't know, she is the artist for all of the book covers and some supplemental art like in the guidebook and things, so it's that really nice rendering style that you've seen before, except Atrouous, I'm just gonna call him Soup because SoupPriest, that's my friend, I call him that. So Soup, they have mastered replicating that style pretty well and they paint in their own free time anyway, so they are very skilled in what they do, and I'm surprised that they haven't gotten more recognition for what they do. And I love to imagine a world where they get hired on like Peregrine Sella did. Brianna C. Welch, who you may know as Peregrine Sella, they used to make just commission artwork in the style of Joy Ang, and then they got seen by Tui T. Sutherland and got hired on as an actual official artist. And you probably have seen their work in extra content in the form of the coloring book, the stained glass windows thing, the sticker book, any of that, you'll see it because she was able to replicate the style really well. Well, here is another person that I think deserves to be able to help make real content for Wings of Fire, because can you imagine a book with something like this? Like more portraits of characters. Like, I actually went to Barnes & Noble the other day and I skimmed through the Warrior Cats Ultimate Guidebook thing, and I like what we got for Wings of Fire because it is world building and shows extra little objects and stuff, but a book that dives deeper into some more character lore with portraits like this, can you imagine? And they can do anything. They could even do illustrations for new tribes if Tui ever needed that, because look, do you see this right here? Now about this one. Let's look at the other one again. In the community, there are people that do base edits on Joy Ang's work, but this is not a base edit. This is hand-drawn by SoupPriest, and it's perfect. It's amazing. The anatomy's great, the quality is great, the detail is fantastic, and they do it all the time for commission. And it looks so great. Can you imagine even more Wings of Fire content like this? Can you imagine character illustrations like this? It would be beautiful. This kind of work takes so much effort to get ironed out. So I imagine having another artist alongside Joy Ang and Brianna Welch would be fantastic, because that would mean we get even more content. Look, they can even do prop design. Look at this. This is what the magical dream visitor looks like to me. That's what it looks like. And Soup drew that. Like, I'm shocked. I'm shocked that they don't have more attention. I am going to link their Tumblr in... I'm going to link their Tumblr and their Instagram in the description down below, so you can follow them and look at more of their art, because they don't just do Wings of Fire stuff. They have some other accounts where they do horror artwork and more rendered work. They do humans. They do a lot of stuff, but they're in the Wings of Fire fandom like me, and I just wanted to promote them. And maybe, I doubt my video will do anything. I mean, I'm a pretty big creator, but if somehow Tui T. Sutherland sees this, please consider my friend. reach out to him because he's amazing and he could make so much artwork for your series and make even more. Can you imagine a Wings of Fire guidebook part 2 but with even more illustration? It's amazing. It brings you into the world of Wings of Fire. There's so much stuff they've done and it's just fantastic rendering work. I love it. I love it. It's amazing. It's that great anatomy basis with shading work that gets rendered digitally by brushing on the edges and then rubbing them out with a smoothing tool, and that's what gets that good 3D look. And I've been trying to experiment with that in my own work too because it's pretty cool. But like, it's amazing. It's fantastic. What happened to my recording software? What happened? What happened to my recording software? PETA? Okay, I'm gonna switch over to my drawing tablet real quick so I can comment directly on some of their specific pieces and explain some of them, because I know about some of them. And yeah, because I've probably shown some of these on screen already, but it doesn't matter, you can see it again. So, here we are. Pull up. Look at this. Can you imagine Queen Scarlet with this rendering on her face? It's amazing. Some of this, like this right here, this is commission work for someone's character. And some of it is just their OC work. It's just, I love it. Look at this too. Obviously Ice Wings don't have fur, but like, you can zoom in here and see the nice detail. Like, I mean, it's just great. It's that great, wonderful rendering style that makes Joy Ang's arc such a joy to look at. Then they are able to replicate it while also adding their own spin to it that makes it their own. Because it's still their own. It's amazing. Look. And this, here's another example. It's not a base. This is not a base set. They drew this by hand. It's awesome. It's awesome. Look at this! This looks like something that'd be on the cover of a Legends book, or as, like, again, like a Warrior Cats guide style. They do every single little scale. They do every single little scale. And it's great quality work. It's fantastic. They're a joy to work with. They are a nice person. Look at this. This looks like a book cover. It looks like a book cover. Tui T. Sutherland, please. Do you see? Someone, if you view this and you know Tui T. Sutherland, send this video. Send this video and tell her and say, look at this. Look, these aren't base edits. This is real. It's drawn by hand. This is the one I showed. I love this more than anything. Look at it. Look at it. It's just amazing. I can't get, look, here's another. This is their character. That's them. They have a sockeye salmon. His name is Sockeye. That's their Wings of Fire Sona. Here's another thing. And even when they don't render fully, here's an example of their work when it's much more flat shaded. They could even do stuff that's like this. It's great. They're skilled at what to do. Here's a much more sketchier. I like this just because the expression is good. It's kind of hard to think of putting expressions on those sometimes, but Soup is able to bend the shapes of every character and give them proper poses without it looking stiff and making it look natural. Like, this is how I think they emote. It's great. Oh, here's Pleca. This is my Wings of Fire Sona. I commissioned Soup to draw a Joy Ang style reference of her. And I love it. I love it a lot. This is what she looks like. And great. Look at this one. Look at this one. This goes with that Ice Wing that we saw earlier. It's great. Tui T. Southern, you are missing out. You are missing out on a opportunity. And if you really are listening, I love your work. Hit me up. I want to ask you questions. I want to do an interview. I want to do an interview, Tui T. Sutherland. Thank you. Look at this. Look at that. It looks like a tribe. Looks like a new tribe. Look at this. Can you imagine? It looks like a real official artwork, but it's not. Here's one. These are here. Oh, not that one. That's really great though. This one. This is like a flatter style, and it still looks great. See, they even have unique shapes too. None of it looks stiff. This is fantastic. This looks like a Legends render or just like a character introduction thing. It's just so good. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I could look at it forever. I love the Joy-Yang artwork because you can sit there and look at it for hours and pick up on little details. Every single square inch is just full of something that's beautiful to your eyes, and Soup's art is the same. Look at this. Look at this character with all its detail, and they managed to get it. They managed to get it all. I love it. They offer commissions too, if you'd like to commission Soup to draw your own characters. And again, you can contact them by looking at the social media links I sent, which is their Tumblr or their Instagram. But yeah. Look at this one. This one's just great too. It still makes me think of a world where we could have an extra guidebook with, like, you know, like, oh my god. Oh my god, look at this character. This character's beautiful. It makes me cry. It's so pretty. Look at the cloth rendering. Oh, we need more canon characters with clothing and stuff on them. They're so cool. Look at that. They're in prison. Look at that. Oh my god. It looks like a Legends thing. It looks so real. Why can't it be official? Can you imagine how much more content we could get? That's my favorite thing about Wings of Fire is any of the visual content we get, because it's closer to bringing us into the world of it. This is also a custom design they made of their character, not a base edit. They drew this by hand. And I think it would be valuable to have as many artists as possible that can reliably recreate this art style, and this is one of them. To have SoupPriest and Brianna Welsh making extra content, or even, I feel like Soup could make main content. Like any help for Joy-Yang? Dude, can you? It's beautiful. Oh, that's great. That is great right there. That's their Sona. I saved it because I thought it was cute and I wanted to show it. Look at this character. Yeah, and look, here's the Dream Visitor again. That's just what it looks like to me. I love it. I love it so much. I love it more than anything in the world. I love all of these so much. And here's their beetle wing design. This is what beetle wings look like to me because it matches up with the description. And look, Tui T Sutherland right here. Here it is. If you wanted a design for it, right here, just contact Soup. Soup is fantastic. He's great to work with. And you should hire him because the more artists you have, the more supplemental content the series can have, and more detail and more guidebooks. People eat that up. We want so much more Tui T Sutherland. We want more. We want more. I'm telling you. Look, here I am again. I'm telling you. I love your series. I love it. You need to hire this artist because we love visual... My bird flew away. We love more visual content. We love it so much. We want another guidebook. We don't care. It's not redundant. We want as much world building as possible, and this artist could illustrate that world building. He can do character design. He can draw the dragons. He can do so much, and I think any help is great, and I think you should hire him. That is my PSA. And again, if you're listening to Tui T Sutherland, you should reach out to me too, because I'd love to do a Q&A and ask the fandom's burning questions, because that would be great. And okay, that's more for Soup though, so I think that's just my opinion. So you should listen to what I said, guys. That's all I have to say. Thank you. Thank you. That is Bellasaurus signing out. Goodbye.